Good morning, everyone. I'm Nadine, and I'm here to give you today's trading notes. For the U.S. markets closed on fresh highs after stimulus passage. The major averages rallied after President Trump signed the $900 billion COVID-19 relief package days after he suggested to block it. Meanwhile, over 1 million people in the U.S. have been vaccinated since Pfizer and Moderna began distribution this month. In our local markets, President Duterte has signed the 4.5 trillion peso national budget last night, the key component for the country's economic recovery. Of the total, 72.5 billion has been allocated for the government's vaccination program against COVID-19. Of this figure, 2.5 billion is lodged under the Department of Health, while the rest is under unprogrammed appropriations. Meanwhile, the National Capital Region and other parts of the country will remain under general community quarantine for the month of January as the country fights to control a spike in COVID-19 cases. In other news, balance of payments surplus remains for the 10th month. Our view: BOP remained in the surplus territory for the month of November with a figure of $1.47 billion, significantly higher than the $541 million figure the same period last year. This brought the year-to-date figure to a surplus of $11.8 billion, up 88% year-on-year, and exceeding the fiscal year target of $8.1 billion and the fiscal year 2019 figure of $7.8 billion. The surplus this year is brought about by the weaker-than-expected economic activity with lower importations. This resulted into higher BOP surplus and GIR the past few months. BOP will remain in the surplus territory as the government borrows more in order to address the impact of COVID-19. That wraps up today's market outlook. Join us again tomorrow for your daily trading notes.